Come through, fam. We are lit and we are chill. Thanks for tuning in. Sunday the 2nd of February 2020. And welcome to another live stream. I'm going to talk about more Birds of Prey. You know, sorry, some of you, but I'm going to talk a little bit more. Let me just send out some notifications. La-di-da. Because I saw some things, right, and it's so predictable and it's so pathetic, but people need those clicks. They need that clickbait money, guys. It's hard times out there. So we'll wait for a few people to come in. Hello, Grade E Quality. No, Nerf David, Bernard Ayarawaba, Quantum Surge. So this is short hair, short side. Cedric, hello. Film Goof, he's like, Birds of Woke. Get woke, go broke. So I hope you're all having a good weekend. Yeah, man, that Grace Randall video did quite well. Almost got 5,000 views. YouTube likes that kind of stuff. They like drama. Huh? They like that YouTube drama when you're talking about other YouTubers. Hello, Ronan, Connor McCartney. He's playing the Batman Telltale series. It's quite good, that game. Arian knows who I'm talking about. Arian Wayne. Okay, so click that like button if you're watching. Get those YouTube algorithms noticing our channel. So basically, what's happening with Birds of Prey is that you've got the same tactics, right, from the certain websites, certain YouTube channels, talking about, oh my god, nobody's buying tickets. Nobody's buying tickets for Birds of Prey, guys. I mean, I want the film to do well, but it's not. I don't think it's going to do very well. Nobody wants to see it. All because, right, they brought up their phone, right, and they went on the cinema app, you know, the like, or they're going onto the cinema's website, the local cinema. And they're looking at, you know, they're looking to book tickets for Birds of Prey, or they're just kind of testing to see, so they can get into the screen that shows, you know, how many seats have been booked in advance. And there's empty seats. Listen to this, guys. Listen to this. A film that is, you know, 5-6 days away, right? 7 days away when this story broke. Check this out. There's empty seats. Oh my god. What's going to happen, man? Is the DCEU in trouble? And so it's like, well, yeah, that's kind of normally what happens. You know, even, it doesn't matter what film it is. I mean, only like the really hyped up films like the Avengers, people are going to book their tickets in advance, a week or two before the film's release. Avengers, Star Wars, what else is there that the media is going to hype up? You have to go and watch this, get your ticket now. But apart from those films, everything else is pretty much the same. People buy their tickets maybe a day before the film comes out, or on the night they go to the cinema. I know this is hard for people to comprehend in this digital age, but people still get their tickets going to the cinema seeing what's on, they see the screen and they see the timetable, schedule for the films being shown, and they decide then what they want to see, or they go to the cinema at that time with their friends and say, okay, we were planning to watch this film anyway, let's now queue up for the tickets. There might be a short queue, whatever, and we'll get our tickets then. You do this with any film, you'll see a few seats booked in advance. I booked my ticket. Yes, guys, I booked my ticket today for Birds of Prey. I'm going to watch it on Friday, and I want to check it out. I'm curious what direction. A step in the right direction, according to some websites. Now R-rated is a step in the right direction. Just like before it was Justice League, before it was Shazam, is a step in the right direction. Hello, Jay says, hello, Short Shake. Short side. So yeah, any film, it's the same situation. Birds of Prey is no different. What's the budget on this film? Like 70 million, 80 million, something like that. So yeah, the marketing isn't going to be that. Like, it's people complaining about the trailers and the marketing. The marketing's not that good. Oh well, it's in line with the budget. I think they've done a pretty good job with the posters, the TV spots, the trailers. Trailers have been really good, in my opinion. And it's just sad clickbait, guys. Sad clickbait. I'm just going to check what you're saying in the chat. Suki97 says, what are your thoughts on the BOP soundtrack so far? It's not really my thing, that kind of dance, club, rap, music, whatever this kind of new genre is. Not new, just kind of evolution of what's came before. So yeah, it's not really my thing. Yes, Daniel will expose those shells, like Daniel Schiller. I think that was his name, Daniel Schiller. How many people are in the comments going, it's so woke? Now here's the thing. I'll do another video tomorrow about Birds of Prey, but it's a different, not just Birds of Prey, something else as well. Mainly DC news tomorrow. But it's almost like, have some of you never seen films with women leads in them? It's like, have you lost your minds or something? Are you Marvel fans, really? Are you secretly Marvel fans, like 12-year-olds who have suddenly witnessing, oh my god, women leads in films? Because if you are going to have women leads, they're going to be talking about women stuff, or there's going to be lack of men in the film. It's nothing, it's not as if it's never been done before. I've seen it. Get woke, go broke. Wokety woke, says Dumb Lolland. The worst Spider-Man ever. Metalhead Zaki saying, who said they aren't selling? There's a certain website, I won't give you guys their name, but it's a website that wants to make a name for themselves. They have to make the most sensationalist headlines. Nobody's buying tickets. Oh my god, nobody. I mean, we checked and there's empty seats. Any film, pick any kind of non-comic book movie or any film that's kind of, less than 100 million budget, You'll see. There's not that. The seats don't. The tickets don't get booked in advance as quick. Usually on the day, a day before. Now, if the film, I would imagine the film's going to make, 60, 70 million opening weekend. And I think in total, it'll make more than Shazam. I think Margot Robbie has that kind of star power. Ewan McGregor, people want to see him as a villain. I think that'll be quite interesting. So yeah, that's basically that's basically what I wanted to come on here and talk about. I see 70 people watching. Click that like button again for that algorithm, the YouTube bloody analytics. Click that like button. Click it good. So now, just gonna chill. Get your snacks ready, guys. Get some snacks and drinks. And give me your questions, eh? Not sitting here and wasting time. Give me some good questions. Look at this loser. MCU fan says birds of flop. Lemon Russ says woke term was killed by crazy anti-SJWs like Geeks and Gimps and Gamers and their cohorts. I agree, Russ. Russ. The term get woke, go broke, and the word woke, it's kind of lost all meaning because of some of, media and, not really the media, but basically these YouTubers, these bloggers just going nuts about wokeness. Now, anyone on the left, if you're kind of left in a kind of political way, and you give your opinion about, we need to try something different in politics and society, and we need to have a different approach. Anything leftist, slightly, people start shouting wokeness, woke. And it is usually people on the right, those hardcore right people, right wing. Would you fight Andre? Of course, man. I would headbutt him in the nuts. Did you see it? Did you hear his podcast? He's got a podcast with three other losers, and they do these podcast streams, like 2 hours long. And if you go to their channel, he starts off the first 3 minutes just going nuts about Film Gob. Yeah, he starts using horrible words and names and name calling. All because he got triggered. Hello, Traveller Guy. What up? Not much. Get woke, go broke crowd has become dominated by incels. Get woke, force choke. Sparsh says, a lack of comic accurate costumes is frustrating. Don't know about that. Like, I don't really care how, they're going to look silly if they have their comic accurate costumes. Maybe Black Canary could have been a bit more comic accurate, but Huntress? Yikes on bikes. Have I seen The Gentleman? No. I've seen a trailer. It looks alright, but I'm just I cancelled my cinema pass, so I'm just watching one film a month basically, and I'm gonna watch Birds of Prey this month, and that's it. Adam Shafiq, he says, so many MCU fans in here, I think they're obsessed with you. Come on, MCU fans, why don't you bring it on? Eh? Why don't you bring it on? All you OG Film Gob fans know where that comes from. Reading comments, reading mean comments. What did I see in January? Let's have a look. Just Wonder Woman Bloodlines and Bilal, a new breed of hero. I watched them at home. And yesterday I watched Uncut Gems. Oh my. Uncut Gems, the Safdie brothers, Adam Sandler. It is really good. I wouldn't say it's amazing. It's not like, it's not a 6 banger or anything. Not a 5. I gave it a 4 out of 5. Some really good tension, build up, edge of your seat stuff on some occasions in the film. Really good direction. I noticed how Adam Sandler, he sounds like a young Al Pacino in this film. Like really, like when he's shouting, when he's arguing, he sounds like a young Al Pacino or something. But it's really good. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Zephyr. New subscriber up in here. So yeah, Uncut James, I think kind of, I went back to my list of standalone films from last year, even though I watched it this year. It's a 2019 film. Actually, should it be a 2019? Because it's just been released on Netflix yesterday, or the other day. And maybe I should put it in my 2020 list. Yeah. So at the moment, that is the top film of the year for me. Love you, Film Gob. Thank you, Pro Tips. I love you too. I haven't watched anything in the cinema this month because there was nothing really I wanted to check out. I think The Lighthouse came out, but I've already seen it on streaming. Actually, is The Lighthouse still out? I might go and watch that. No, I didn't submit anything for this Justice League poster event. I'm not very good at Photoshop anymore, even though I've got a graphic design diploma. Connor says, the ending was kinda bad. Maybe, not really bad, just... We don't know what happened with the money. You know, I guess his mistress, his girlfriend, would have ended up with the money. Spoilers. Emil Johansson says, thoughts on Bond being worth 10 billion? Will Disney buy it? I don't know where you heard that, but I doubt Disney is going to buy anything like that. Dark Claw says, Grace Randolph is the example of the worst kind of movie reviewer. I think she makes some good points. She goes really kind of into it in depth with her movie math videos and her reviews. But then she always drops little trolling comments in the video, and you know she's saying it just to get you guys to take a clip and share it on Twitter and Facebook and look at this dumb blonde. Ah. But we discussed this in the last video. Campea hates Grace. John Campea, he offers nothing. Absolutely nothing. Jay is asking, what, according to you, is the worst scene in the MCU? I would... Oh. Where do I start? Talking Review says, do you think there will be a huge difference with James Gunn's Suicide Squad to the vibe of Birds of Prey? I think they could have a similar vibe, but then again, it's James Gunn, so it's like, I'm sure it's going to be R-rated, I think. So yeah, it's hard to say. It would be nice if they have a similar vibe, they maybe even acknowledge Birds of Prey, I don't know. The CGH is asking, do you think Snyder would have made Birds of Prey much better? But he's not. He wouldn't have directed it. Like, maybe he could have been involved on a producer level. You know, if this film was part of the Snyderverse, if this was David Ayer's Gotham City Sirens or Suicide Squad 2, whatever the case, Zack Snyder would have been involved as a producer, I'm sure. So, but we haven't seen this film yet, so yeah, don't know. James Jackson says, I'm tired of live action superhero movies altogether. Violent animation is better. Well, recommend us some violent animation, James. What would you recommend if you've seen any? No one stays the same. He's saying, don't know how most people buy their tickets, but I usually buy mine on opening day or after the movie has premiered. There you go. That's what we were saying earlier. A lot of people buy their tickets on the day. Do I have high hopes for the Batman since Matt Reeves made the Planet of the Apes trilogy, which was fantastic? Yeah, I mean, it's hard because, you know, you knew what Ben Affleck was, you had an idea of what Ben Affleck was going to do. It was going to be part of, you know, in the Snyderverse. Again, I have to say the Snyderverse. And now it's going to be something separate. It's going to be on its own, its own universe, according to Matt Reeves. So we'll have to wait. James says, Wonder Woman Bloodlines, Young Justice, Batman Gotham by Gaslight, basically quality DC films. Bloodlines was okay. I don't watch Young Justice. Gotham by Gaslight, the animated film. I actually prefer that to the comics, the graphic novel. Well, I think the comic did some things well, but the film also did some things better. So it's kind of mixed. So yeah, Matt Reeves, he didn't have, I think he was right, didn't he? Matt Reeves he didn't direct the first Apes film. Let me check. Matt Reeves. As a director, he's done Cloverfield, Let Me In, which was a remake. Then he directed Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and then he directed War for the Planet of the Apes. When it comes to his writing, oh yeah, he wasn't involved in the first Apes film at all. Not even didn't even write it or nothing. Yeah, so it's not his trilogy. Psycho Bevo is right. I did not watch Titans, no. Ryan Cannell is here. He says, I'm just not digging what I've seen so far, but he wants it to be good. I'm going opening night and there are barely any tickets sold. Nearly every theatre is empty, guys. Oh, Ryan, you and your tricks. Oh yes, I did watch the Fast 9 trailer. Yeah. I thought it was quite good. You know, it's more Fast Furious. John Cena is Vin Diesel's brother. Dom Toretto has a brother all of a sudden. I know he talks about family a lot, but he's never mentioned a brother. It just happens to be John Cena. No wonder we've not seen him. And the trailer was well made, done, put together, and actions looks great. They had that Nolan Dark Knight truck flipping, but this they've times it by 10, 100 even. It's like even bigger truck flipping over. Yes, Han is back. Justice for Han, finally. So they had to bring him back. Nice surprise at the end. I think there's a moment where Vin Diesel, he's on the side of a car that's kind of flipped over, and he's standing on top of it, and another car comes, gets flipped towards him, and he catches it. I think that's what it kind of looks like. That's what happens. Someone posted it a clip, a JPEG, a GIF, posted a GIF on Twitter, and that's what it looks like. Richard saying, can you imagine Ben Affleck crying about losing his job as Batman to Warner Brothers? Or any real actors? The MCU actors are man-children. Are you talking about Tom Holland? Crying on the phone to Bob Iger? So yeah, Vin Diesel, you know, he's going to be in Bloodshot. I think that comes out next month. You're going to have Fast and Furious as well. So both movies kind of look okay. Well, Fast 9 looks really good. Really dumb fun. Again, I've not seen The Gentleman. I'm going to watch it soon. I didn't mind, you know, you could do well in the DC films, but, you know. Adam thinks Bloodshot gonna flop. I think the second trailer was better, I think. Well, I didn't like... The first trailer was like, what? Was Force Awakens your favourite of the sequel trilogy? Yes. But that's not saying much. Richard says he's going to visit Tropea next month. You should check it out. It's cheap and amazing. Where the hell is Tropea? Let's have a look. Let's have a look, man. See what this Tropea is all about. Don't even know. It's been a good weekend because Celtic won today and Rangers drew yesterday. Haha. Suckers. Tropea is a small town on the east coast of Calabria. Where the fuck is Calabria? In southern Italy. Italia. Roberto Baggio is known for its cliff-top historic centre, beaches and prized red onions. Built on a former Byzantine cemetery, the 12th century cathedral has marble sarcophagi and a painting of the Madonna of Romania, the town's protector. Aye man, I might check that out, eh? 3-star hotel averaging £73. A 6-hour flight for £239. You crazy? Actually, 6 hours isn't 6 hours. From where exactly? Can't be that bad.
Thank you very much.
Oh well. Well, enjoy your trip. Well, thank you, Ryan, for your super chat. What's he saying? Release the Schneider Cut. Gia. So I don't know, maybe Zack Snyder's planning something with that poster campaign. The fans sending in posters for Justice League. Some really good ones. I want to see what he picks. What's he going to do with it exactly? Matthew says, what's the status of your Schneider Cut doesn't exist Ultimate Cut? Bro, can't wait to see it when you drop it. It's going to be hot fire! Gia! It's just, I don't know, I'm thinking should I just have all the clips, all the receipts in one video and just put it out, or should I kind of, you know, put in a few memes here and there? I don't know. Thank you for the super chat, Akansha. 20 something. Whatever that is. Birds of Prey that's coming out on Friday. This coming Friday. So I've got my ticket booked. Ow. Tinnitus.
Thank
Yeah,
you
it's gone.
very much.
Thank you very much, Akancha. Kind of delayed reaction there from Brie Larson. What's that all about? Daniel says, what do you think is the impetus for these Access people vehemently denying the Snyder Cut exists? They don't want to look stupid because they've been saying for the past 2 years. They say, saying for the past 2 years that the Snyder Cut doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. There's no proof. And people who think the Snyder Cut exists, they don't understand the fundamentals of filmmaking. Suck it. Who's laughing now, mother effers? Philip says, have you seen Underwater yet? It's actually really good. It's on my list. It's the one with Kristen Stewart. Jose Aguirre says, why do all the diehard Schneider boys claim to fight for creative freedom but want to crap all over BOP? Smells like some Hippocrat booty. Hippocrat booty. Some fans of the Schneider Cut movement, some followers, Schneider Cut followers, have decided that they're going to boycott Warner Brothers until they get the Schneider Cut, and anything that Warner Brothers releases until the Schneider Cut is confirmed, they're going to boycott it, and they're going to attack it, and they're going to SHIT all over it. All over their face. So, it's their choice. Dumb Lolland says, you seem hesitant to call out the Schneider Boys, Shake Boy. I'm not a film junkie. I don't police people. Why would I be policing people on Twitter? Huh? If Ronaldo wants to go hard in on Warner Brothers and the Shazam fans, he can do that. It's all about that freedom of speech. And then again, movies that made her. She's the people who boycott. I guess Warner Brothers films or Birds of Prey. It's a very low kind of minority. It's not going to make a difference. So I think sometimes you need to zoom out and take a look. You're arguing with people on Twitter, and they have their opinion, and that's it. Akansha, you keep asking, did you see the Film Junkie? No, I don't watch his channel. So I think we're going to leave it there. Thanks everyone for tuning in. 78 people watching. Click that like button. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already. You can always support us, as you can see, on patreon.com/filmgob. From $1 a month, $2, whatever. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Letterboxd, Twitch, Discord. All these links are available on our homepage. You can go to the YouTube homepage. The CGH says that I'll boycott James Gunn because he's creepy. So thank you everyone for tuning in. Cedric, the CGH, Dumb Lowland, Red Ranger, hello, goodbye, Miguel, Daniel, Psycho Bevo, all you guys. You can go back, of course, check if you haven't already watched the previous live stream. It was a bit shorter, about 30 minutes, talking about Grace Randolph and her comments on the Birds of Prey and how people went after her on social media. Rexers, thank you for subscribing. New subscriber. So, click like, because you know I'm right. Let me know in the comments below. If you care, you can share. Then you smash that subscribe button. Then you click on that notification bell and you click all notifications to make sure you actually get notified. And even then, it might not work. So until next time, my knuckleheads, I'm Shorty, and you're not. Ta-ta.